What's up guys, my name is JayArcadia and I'm going to teach you a few things of how to make a music video. Check it out. So a lot of people try to figure out how you actually shoot a music video. So I'm going to show you how I shoot music videos and what equipment do I use and all the stuff that I use to prepare and get the stuff for the shoot so that I'm not looking stupid at the shot. Step one, listen to the song. Don't just play it at the shoot and then think, oh, I'm going to make a music video off of that. No, you need to listen to the song beforehand. Maybe a couple times, maybe actually every time I do a music video, I go ahead and listen to it 10 to 15 times. It all depends. But it's very important to listen to the song, because if you don't listen to the song, you don't know what you're shooting. You don't know what you're looking for. You might go out there and try to listen to the song at the shoot and then you're like, oh, I don't really understand what the song is feeling like. You can't have a upbeat music video when it's a sad song or when it has a lot of focus. And it's actually good to go ahead and listen to the song with the artist so that you know exactly what you're looking for, what the artist is looking for. That way, you don't shoot a music video and he's like, this is nothing I wanted and I'm not paying you. Definitely don't want that. Number two, brainstorm. So actually, it's very important to brainstorm. Like I said, get with the artist, collaborate on what you want to do exactly. You might want to do sort of a cinematic music video. You might want to do something that's where it's really hype and you got people dancing. You definitely want to brainstorm. You want to put together the shots you want to use. Like if there's a medium shot, wide shot, extreme close-up shots. Is the person going to have multiple people in the video with them? It's definitely important to brainstorm and put together a couple of things. That way you're not all over the place. It's very important not to get lost and have the day go by because you don't know what you're doing. I mean, well, if you're doing a shot where you're using lighting and other stuff like that, it might not be your problem. But if you're using natural lighting, which is the best light, you definitely want to go ahead and know what you're doing. That way you're not wasting time and you're not spending days making a music video when it can only take one day. Number three, location. Location is very, very important. If you don't know that it's important, you shouldn't be shooting music videos. You can't just go in someone's back alley and say, oh, I'm going to shoot a music video here. You can, but it probably won't be that good. I mean, if it is, kudos to you, and you're probably a very skilled shooter. But location, knowing where you're going to shoot, probably going to those places beforehand so that you know, hey, I'm going to shoot here. Okay, good lighting here at this time. What is the shot like in magic hour? What is the shot like in the morning? So it's definitely important to have location and probably have more than one location in a music video. If you're shooting at one place, then you're probably going to have a music video that people get tired of. Remember, nowadays people get really sick of the same thing. They want differences. People's attention span nowadays for our generation is very, very small. So you definitely want to have it to where you're very knowledgeable on where you're going to shoot, where you're going to place your camera, where you're going to have your tripod at, if you're going to be taking slow panning shots in this area, do you like this alley? Do you like this, walkway? Do you like this bridge? Do you want to shoot in the forest? Do you want to shoot, in the city? It's definitely important because based off the song, and that's why I said it's very important to listen. Number four, B-roll. B-roll is so important, man. B-roll is the most important thing you want to do. You don't want to have a consistent shot of someone just shooting the lyrics. I mean, there are videos with our one takes, like Futuristics one take video that was definitely popular, and that's a really good video. It's a very good concept. Shout out to Buff Nerds for doing that. But it's also very important to have B-roll so that you can bring other shots in, kind of a pan of the area that you're in, a pan of the location. That's why I say location is very important. If you have a music video in a house, I mean, honestly, people do that, and people still use B-roll because you don't want to be looking at the same thing. Kind of get a feel of the surroundings and let the audience know where you are. Let them see that, hey, I'm not crazy. I know where I am. This music video is definitely for this location. I can grab other shots, kind of grab the artist, chilling, relaxing, bumping his head to music. It's very important to get those kind of things in the music video, because if you don't, it's kind of going to look boring and people are going to just click right off of it. Number five, shoot the video. If anything, this is the most important thing. Shooting the video itself is what you need to get done. You've already brainstormed, you've already picked your locations, you've already talked to the artist, you listened to the song, you collected a little B-roll shots, but actually shooting the video, that's important. Grabbing angles. Most of the time, most people use a stabilizer and then carry it with them. And because it gets steady panning shots of the artist and not shaky. And also, it's very important that when you're shooting, you knowing how you're zooming in, you make sure that it's in clear focus, that the artist is very visible. If he's bringing other people, make sure that they're visible. Make sure that you can see his lips because it's very important to sync up later on in editing. And also, while you're shooting a video, it's good to have a little speaker or something like that playing the music so that the artist knows what he's saying, have him vibe into the music. And that way, when you go into editing, you know where you're syncing up the music and everything like that. Number 5, editing. Now, editing is very important. I mean, editing is almost what makes video. I mean, you have to have the shots to make the video, but editing is very important. Putting together shots, like I said, syncing with the music, it's very important. Also doing color correction, making sure it looks crisp and nice and have those colors go with the song. I mean, if you have like a upbeat song that's bouncing, you know, have people, rappers, you know, whatever you're doing, that's like very colorful, and you have dark tones and color correction, you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? This is not a, you know, song that's emoic or something. Like, you know, you definitely want to have the color correction towards the video that you made. You know, definitely have the color that it needs, and adding those small hints of details is very important to a video. And from point 4, you also want to use that B-roll. That B-roll, adding it into certain locations. I mean, that's why you don't have to have every shot of the artist, you know, saying the whole song. I mean, trust me, you want to do that while you're shooting, but at the same time, adding that B-roll in doesn't make it boring, and makes the viewer know that you took different shots. It's gorgeous. You can add color correction to those B-roll, and then make the video even better than it was before. Now, if you're just starting with your camera and kind of trying to understand how to shoot, you don't need a stabilizer all the time. You don't need, you know, to have the top equipment. Most of the time, you just need yourself, your camera, and a decent lens. Because, you know, audio, you're not really worried about that because the song is the audio itself, and that's been mixed and mastered beforehand so that you don't have to worry about it. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, like this video. If you didn't like it, then don't like it. I mean, I'm not gonna be mad at that, but, you know, do your thing. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell icon. If you have any questions, hit me in the comments. Anything about, you know, shooting a music video or film in general. I actually do film, and I do music videos as well. I shoot short films. You know, it's definitely something I love to do. And, you know, just remember that a small little hobby can also become a full-time job, to where it's something you love and you're getting paid so much money from it. Thank you guys for watching.